What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another review. And this is just a quickie review on the Transformers Titans Return Legends class. We got Rumble and Ravage, although I call them Frenzy. Rumble is blue, Frenzy is red, but here they want to keep messing with us and I think they do it on purpose. I mean, I know Rumble in the toy was red, but they've also done the toy as blue, and then they've done the cartoon as blue, and in Japan it's red. But anyways, I got these. I got them both for $3.32. Go to Kmart. Kmart is awesome. If you're a member as of 2016, in 2017, you automatically have $10. I believe that's how it is. To spend in the first month, I would guess. So go to Kmart if you are a member and use that $10 before it goes away. Because I got both of these. I think it was like $22.96 for both of them, and I got them both. I got the buy one, get one half off. I got a $5 coupon I used. I had like $1.60 in points or maybe $2.60, something like that. And I also had the $10. So I got these for a steal. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, for those that want to read the bio, there's Frenzies. See what I did there? It's not really Frenzy. And there's Ravages. This is what the back of the box looks like on both. And they're Soundwave compatible. Just in case you didn't get their box art, there's Rumble and Ravage's box art. Here are their collector's cards, so you get to see the full box art. Actually, I like the art on both. I really like that art. And we can look at their tech specs. So this is Rumble's, and he's got for strength 2, speed 2, smarts 5. And I guess that's endurance or something. Would be 9. Maybe that's energy. I'm not sure. Does anyone know what that is? Leave a comment in the comment sections below. We got strength 5, speed 5, smarts 8, and endurance, I guess, 7. That's for Ravage. Alright, they both come with instructions too, so that's cool. But as you can see, I kind of have them in a custom... No, I don't know if it's custom, but I didn't see anything in the instructions of his pile drivers. Or his pilders, whatever you want to call them. We got Ravage here, and I'm just going to call him Rumble because that's what he's labeled as in the toy. So we'll check out Rumble first. But yeah, what I meant by custom is these seem to be custom. I didn't see anything about them in the instructions, but if you make it like this, it pretty much seems like you can do that. But he's really supposed to be like this. Needs to go up on a double hinge, and yeah. Hold on. I haven't ever mounted that. You know, it's a little bit of a snap there. So yeah, Rumble, very cool. I just bought these because they were cheap, and I wanted to see if I wanted to get the Takara ones. I really like the Takara Ravage. I don't really like all the gray. He's not a gray cat, he's black. So, but Rumble looks pretty good. I mean, the Takara one has gold versus his kind of mustard yellow color, but the articulation is pretty good. You can swing his arms up. Got this will swivel around. He can swivel this. He's got a 90-degree bend at the elbow. His head will kind of rock back and forth, plus it will swivel. He can kick forward and back and out, so that's good. He's got a thigh swivel built in with the ball joint. It's not a thigh swivel really, but it works like one. See? And he's got a little bit of foot movement from transformation. So the only thing is this, I don't think the Takara one would be like this, but it's a little bit rocky there. So, yeah, it's just a little bit rocky. This is too loose right there. There's nothing to hold it in. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it's just mine. Probably mine. But to transform him, he's also got this gun that comes with. Oops. And the gun is supposed to peg on this side of his arm right here. So you just kind of peg it like that. But he can also, of course, hold it. So you can also peg it in like this. And if you notice, it's a different color red. So that's interesting. I like this. I'm glad they used this color red, because if his entire body was this color red, I don't know. There is a slight difference, and it just looks kind of gummier and not as saturated. I like this red a lot better. It's much more rumble colored, or frenzy is the way I know them. But in a transformer, you just want to flip these in and flip them out like this to start. You want to flip down his chest, flip in his head. You want to get his arms out of the way like so. And then you flip up his legs like that. There's a couple little hollow spots. Turn it around and peg it together. And then you would extend these. There's a little bit of a snap joint there. You're not going to really know it quite. It's going to work unless you know. And then you bring everything in, and this is kind of how he transforms into his tape mode, or I guess it's a data disk, data tape. Some pretty cool details there. You got some pretty cool details. You can see warning signs, some kind of levels. You can see a bot here. It's kind of a scan. It says comm lock, scope, equalizer. I'm not sure what that says. Something density, subterranean density, and seismic imaging. And it's got the time. It says 1:59 p.m. Some fast forward and rewind buttons like on a CD player up on top. So pretty cool. Then to transform them to tape or to tank mode, you want to unpeg these like this. And then these will flip up on top like so. These will flip back up like that. These slides are, these parts are here in those divots. You're gonna want to go in from on the outside and then push them in just like this, and then keep everything together. He's got some wheels on the bottom, as you can see, and then you take that kind of fork thing and you put it in between just like this. Gives you a little bit up and down. There's no pivot or anything, but and now he can roll. What's going on with the focus? There we go. So that's his tank mode. No, I really dig this toy, man. This is a really cool toy, especially for $1 or something a piece, which is what I had to pay. But that's only because I'm a member. But then we got Ravage back here. Ravage ain't bad. He's just gray in parts, but he's got up and down head. He's got some ball jointedness going on. Let's see if we can get better. The red out of the way. He's got a front hip. He can't go back very much, maybe just about that much, but he can go forward, and he goes not back but forward on his knee, and he's got a foot that will go down and up like that. His front foot is ball jointed. You can't really get out too much, although you can get out a little. And you can go forward and back. It will go around if you can get it to. He has a knee joint here. It won't go back, but it will go forward, and his foot will go down straight to back like that. His head will only go up to there. It'll go that, but he's also got a cranking joint right here. And as far as I can tell, it looks like it's only there for the Ravage mode. But his head will look up when you have it cranked like that. See? So that's cool. And I actually dig him. I mean, shit. Especially since I didn't have to pay like $15 for him or anything, because I don't really think he's worth $15 unless you absolutely need a Ravage or something. But having Masterpiece Ravage, oops, his tail too. I had that miss. I did that out of there. So that's his tail. And he's got these weird like flaps. You can't really do anything but put them like this. It's too bad you couldn't, like, they didn't have a reversal joint so they could flip up and around and fill out his back, because that would look a lot cooler. But to transform him, you want to flip back his tail. Keep these on the side. We're going to want to crank this back like this, and then flip his head back in. And then these go back up like this, while flipping that up and flipping this up, kind of like that, and this back in there like this. These go back down, these go back to his side, and then you flip in, kind of like a Voltron where you tuck it in. You want to tuck it in his paw. So you just tuck it in a little bit so it'll straighten back out. Just like that. Tuck it in a little bit so it'll straighten back out. Just like that. And then you flip everything over. See, I already have it. I don't have it. There you go. And then you push. See, it's still not in there right. You want it to lay flat. And once again, still not in there right. Hold on, guys. I'm working on it. Annoying piece of shit. Right, anyways, so then you want to flip. What is going on here? Hold on a second. Everything's falling. No, the problem was this freaking foot started getting unlodged, so it was jamming everything up. Alright. Let's see, there we go. Messing with it again. Alright. Then you want to just flip these like that and like that. And of course, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Why is this giving me hurt? There we go. There. Then you have the tape deck, and it has a bunch of that same type of shit written on it, except for less of it. So surveillance, status, defender, maybe? Defense, and weapons, and a bunch of other weird shit. It's got some X's, kind of a play sign, Decepticon symbol. This is another data disk. Look at the bottom of it. See how hideous it looks from the bottom. Now to transform it into jet mode, you flip this back out like this. You go under here and you flip out the jet nose like that. And then you take these and you flip them back like this. Like that. And that, my friends, is the jet mode, which is actually kind of cool. It's like a drone. And he's also got a landing gear, which is the same thing as his tail. So he can land and be big flat. Which is actually really, really cool. I actually really dig this figure. And I think it would look great if it's all black. I'm actually thinking about getting the Takara version. And if I do that, I will show comparisons and whatnot. But showing the two side by side, that's what they both look like. His tank in his drone mode. And I showed you before what they look like in both bot mode and cat mode. And they obviously are the same size and data disk. They are compatible with Soundwave. Anyways, make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and like, comment, leave a comment in the comment sections below. Stay stubbed, stay awesome, stay tuned for the next video. That's a wrap. I'm out. Peace.